Let's go. Getting ready, about to go live. You know we always have a good time, so count it down, make some noise. Chat is open. If you're here, let us know. Start the cheering. Let's have fun and start connecting. You worry soon you'll be forgetting, 'cause you are here with us now. We are all friends. Sit back and relax, we can begin. Ready or not, here we go. We're all here, so let's start the show.
Let it begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We have Lala here. Hi, Lala. Adam is here. Hi, Adam. And our tech troublemaker, Roy. Hi, Roy. Marianne is here. It's so fun to see you all here. And of course, Eagle VP Keith is here. And Lala is saying, missed last week's episode. Yeah, but you went to the playback immediately and and watched it there. And Sir Tim Heel is in the house. Welcome. So yeah, today is about getting confident with live streaming. Normally we need to get confident for live streaming, but we can also go the other way around and getting confident by doing live streaming. And all you here in the chat did a live stream or are live streamers, and tell me what did you find benefits in your everyday life where you got some confidence boost that was maybe not there before. Hello, Anna. And yeah, Roy, it's okay. It's not like a class, and I have a book where I mark if you're here, and you get in trouble for not being here. So it is fine. I'm always happy if you're here, but it's not an obligation, should never be. Yeah, so this week I was at a training the whole day with a whole room full of people. And in those trainings they like to make you do some group exercises, and one exercise there was okay, you have here a topic, make an inspiring speak about it, or inspiring speech about it. Then you hold that speech in a group of 3 and give each other feedback, and then you decide which one of you will then deliver the speech in the whole room. And a few years back, I would have been so terrified. Oh, no, don't let me be the one who has to deliver it. And in fact, that was the reaction of most people in the room. And it's usually I say the more afraid you are of doing such a thing, the more you need to do it so you can practice and improve. But yeah, with my experience from live streaming, It really trained me up a lot and gave me skills and confidence, and I was able to come up with some points to talk about, to put a little story in there, and make also a bit of humor. And then when there was the time where the question was asked, who wants to deliver it? I said, yeah, me. And I went there and I just did it. And a few years back, I would have tried to hide. And it's really something, I think, this live streaming, you just get used to. Okay, here is a topic, because at many week I come up with a topic to talk about maybe 2 hours before the stream, and yeah, should probably prepare a bit more. But yeah, and then you have to think about something and really deliver that and connect with an audience. And of course, in a real life situation and not just virtual, you also see all the people in the room. It's a bit different, but yeah, it's just a really good training. And Roy says, I'm confident that live streaming has given me confidence. I've spoken in front of crowds thanks to... Yeah, exactly. And tell me, was it easier? For me, it's so much easier, because yeah, we already left our comfort zone, and we were really afraid going live. Ooh. And we stepped through that, and that just gives us a lot of confidence and skills. Glad to see you all, says Anna. In the car line, of course, but I hope it's less hot than the weeks before. And Adam says, I'm on video conference calls all morning, so it's very much the same. You take a whole lot more most of the time. Yeah, you know, if you are live streaming like me now, you can talk without ever stopping. So no one is stopping me. The only way you have to tell me you don't like it is by going away, leaving, and leave me to speak alone. But you can't interrupt me. Yeah. And yeah, video conference can be a really great experience if you have something to talk about and it really is leading to something and people are interacting with each other. And then it can also be really, really bad if you're just expected to be there, but you don't need to know what's going on there and don't have something to contribute. And yeah, luckily I have the freedom most of the time to skip those, but depending on what job you have, you can't decide, you can't choose, and you have to sit through that. Okay, and Anna says, I just made a reel and I was so nervous. Oh, okay, we have to get to check that out. Is it on Instagram? I have to go there and look for it. I'm not so often on Instagram. And you know, before I started to do some recorded work as well, I would have not understood the message you're telling me, because I was always thinking, yeah, why should I be nervous if it's just in front of a camera or in front of a phone and I can delete it, I don't have to publish it. But once I tried it myself, I realized, okay, it's really scary and it's another comfort zone where we need to push through. But yeah, how did it turn out and are you proud of it? I am proud of you that you pushed through and did it. Lala is saying, doing live stream has truly built my confidence level and made me able to embrace my imperfections. Yeah, the imperfections are what makes us perfect in the first place. That's the nice thing. And yeah, it's always an inspiration to see what you achieved, where you started and where you are now, and see your progression through all that. And yeah, absolutely. And Anna is agreeing, oh, you have gotten better and better. Yeah, we're all like wines. We get better with each year going. And Tim loves live streaming. Yeah, I could have guessed that. Yeah, that is very visible, and I do too. At the start, not so much with all the nerves, but now I really do love it. And Anna in the car with a little bit of extra. Yeah, exactly. Anna in the car. Great idea, yeah. And Laura says, thanks to Anna, still very much work in progress. Yeah, hopefully so. As soon as we don't see the need to improve anymore, we have already lost. But and that's another really important point, is to sometimes really look back and see what we've achieved, because if I look at the way before me, I see I have to do this and that, and this is not all right, and this has to be better, and I see a huge steep mountain, and that could be really discouraging. But then when I take the time to reflect and look back, and then I see, I'm already so much, I already made so much progress. I already climbed so much of that mountain. And that then gives me the confidence, okay, if I made it until here, then I can go further. And so, yeah, take the time to look back and really celebrate what you already achieved. That's already it's really important. And Roy says, I used to keep my live streaming alter ego to myself and now let anyone know I'm proud of what I'm doing online, so it's easier to share. Yeah. Very good point. When I started on YouTube, I didn't want to tell anybody I knew outside of you, my online friends, but people I knew from outside, I didn't want to tell them, and that's the point where it still feels really awkward and part of really getting through all those insecurities and really be able to embrace all of it. We have to just be fine with not being perfect and with our perceived faults and weaknesses. And if we can do that, then we can lean into it and really let our personalities through. And so, yeah, it's very good that you are now proud of it. And yeah, it's the same for me. But at the start, nobody should know anything about it, because then at least I only embarrass myself of people I don't see face to face. And yeah, that's a really, really important step to take. And Tim says, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Absolutely. And that's the thing. That's just keep it going. I mean, that's my secret is start, improve, don't stop. And with these three steps, you're good to go. But don't stop doesn't mean you have to do it all for all times in the same way. Could also re-evaluate. I can't say that word. Re-evaluate things and see where you need to pivot. Yeah, but it does get easier. Anna says, Tech Troublemaker, you are another example of wonderful growth. Absolutely. I love to show this past. What is going on here? So now we have the whole picture. This past Thursday, you inspired me. Oh, okay, I missed the one from Roy. But yeah, it's really, really always great to see people making progress. And yeah, I remember earlier shows of you as well, Roy. And yeah, you're also a vine, getting better and better. Public service announcement. Don't upgrade to Sonoma yet. I don't even know what this is. Some stream software platform. Is that the new Mac system? Yeah, I think if you... I used to upgrade things immediately, but since I am streaming, I tend to wait a bit. So you just get that extra round of... most bugs getting caught and fixed, and yeah, give it a week or two. Thank you, Roy, and that's a great reminder. Exactly. Start, improve, don't stop. Andy Halper in the house. Hello. How are you, Andy? What's going on with you? And Lars says, and thanks for doing your show, Roy. I learned so much from watching your live streams. Your interviews and tutorials is both a constant source of info and inspiration. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Andy. And we have Andrea in the house. Okay, now I made this box bigger and it made everything big. Yeah, I'll have to work on that, but maybe not while streaming. And Andrea, what is new with you? How is your content journey going? And Lala agrees. to something I said before. Thank you so much. Okay. And Roy says, hey, this is Marcus' show, say nice things about it. Yeah, it's all right. It's perfectly all right to also say nice things about Roy. Absolutely. And yeah, I think it's also really great that we inspire each other with things, and that is still a goal of mine, is to experiment a little bit more. I think now some things I do are getting a bit routine, and I do it every week the same way, and maybe I need to challenge myself with coming up with new things to try, like the show where I made a YouTube video in real time during the show, or where we made a thumbnail together. Yeah, just try different things. I think that is also something I would like to lean into more. And yeah, I also have an interview lined up, but I'll tell you about that when it comes nearer. And Andrea, I'm watching on the big screen versus... Oh, I'm on the big screen. Maybe I should have shaved then. Andy, Marcus, you make my heart sing. I have no idea what that means, but it's true. That's such an Andy Halper thing to say. But yeah, you always light up every room you come in, Andy. And thank you so much. And Anna says, Marcus, I think you got yourself a tagline for your show. Start, improve, don't stop. Yeah, we'll keep that on in mind. Thanks. Yeah, Roy rocks. Exactly. RR. Andrea says, journey is still going but evolving. Yeah, perfect. Always keep it going, keep evolving. And yeah. And maybe I mean, you do things about around fitness, so maybe I should check out more of your things and get myself a little fitter. Lala is an angel to us all. Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is. This is the show and the space Marcus has created. I created it, but it would have amounted to nothing without all of you wonderful people who come and fill this place with joy and meaning and community. Ellie, I'm here. Good distraction. Okay. From what are we distracting you? Tell me. And why do you need a distraction? One has to scarper. Ah. Now he speaks like a king. One has to scarper. Bye-bye. Yeah. So, yeah, we're waiting for Ellie now to tell us from what we did distract her. And yeah, and another thing I wanted to share with you is I found out for myself I need to say yes to things. Of course, to the right things. If you say yes to everything, then you can't do anything really meaningful. But I'm sometimes like a rock that is hard to get moving, and when it moves, then it goes fast. But yeah, so I usually don't go out of the house very spontaneously and just do the things I'm used to. And this summer, my girlfriend told me, yeah, we have this chance to go with a group and to the river with canoes. How do you say that? Canoeing. and usually my answer would be, oh no, that's not for me. But I said, oh yeah, let's try that. And I'm so happy I did that, because it was so much fun. And there was also an instructor there, and she taught us, or tried to teach us how to steer the canoe. But my girlfriend and me, we didn't really get it, but we figured out our own way of doing it, and it seemed to work. and it was really, really hot, but we had enough water with us, and to cool us further down, we filled the empty water bottles and just poured that over us, and it was such a lovely day, and it is the fondest memory I have of this whole summer, and that's just because I said yes and not oh no, that could be dangerous or something like that. And yeah, I think just go and say yes to things, and it's the same thing with Creator Camp coming up, and I was really thinking about it because it's almost 9 hours of flight for me. I don't like flying, but then I said, yes, do that. And now I learned that I will meet there so many of you, and it was such a good decision. So now Ellie gave us answers. I had my notification off so I can be productive, but out of the corner of my eye, so Lala made some publicity for me. How could you see it if the notifications were off? You need to work on the notification game, but I am happy because now we have you here. And yes, don't forget to like it. Yes, and Ellie is editing a video and you don't want to. Okay, how far along are you? And I mean, if you worked for a time on it, sometimes you need a little distraction. But if you just started, then the distraction was maybe not the best thing that could have happened. And he says, this feels like a reunion of sorts, both familiar and new. Yeah, and I'm so happy to be the host of reunions. And Lala says to Ellie, you can do this. Yeah. And excited for my trip. Yeah. And it's coming soon. It's really coming soon. And so I need to figure out what to put in the suitcase, and I also need to book a hotel for my first and the last 2 nights. I just have the hotel for the event, so I have to figure that out as well. Yeah, so what else do we have? Tell me successes, struggles, tips and tricks, everything. And yeah, so Ellie says, thanks Lala, I'm shifting a little in my content style. My topic is becoming about self-care and its importance. I have an idea to do more of a podcast style and interviews. Fantastic. And will you pre-record those? I mean, it's easier to find the date, and you can prepare more if it's pre-recorded, but it will be so much more work on the other hand. Roy says this is an Airbnb for last night. Yeah, I'm really thinking about Airbnb too, because I looked at hotel prices, and I mean, Switzerland is not cheap to live and to go to hotels, but those prices of the hotels in Boston, they really shocked me. So yeah, maybe we need to look into Airbnbs. Yeah. Yes, exactly, doing new things. And Roy said exactly the same thing. Yeah, great. Yeah, it really is. And he says, but it makes me more nervous. I'm thinking like, yikes. Yeah, maybe we tell me how I can help. Did you ever do an into life, or we could practice if you want to. And Yeah, of course, it's nerve-wracking, but yeah, just have to start somewhere, and you already have some life experience, so you can go through that. For sure, you can do that. But if you want to, we can do some practice round. And he says there's a great book by Peter Block called "The Answer to How is Yes." Oh, don't know the book, but I love the title, and have to look into that. So, but what I now have to do is to go back into the video onto this part and take notes. Yeah, nope. Well, I've been interviewed. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, pivot. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you have just to try out different things and see how does it go. How do we feel about it? Is it moving us in the right direction? And yeah. And Marianne says, still nerve-wracking for me, but getting better at managing my nerves. Yeah, and I think it's totally fine if they don't go away totally, because nerves can also make us more alert and give us that extra energy boost. But if it's too much nerves, then it also can make us freeze. But that is certainly not happening in your place, Marianne. Yeah, just keep doing it. Yeah, so I hope there is an audiobook, and then I can just listen to it. The title sounds really, really good. Yeah, so I think I'm already out of things to talk, but it is so nice to hang out with you all. And yeah, I'm so happy to see some of you in real life soon. That will be so amazing. And but I'm also happy to see everyone here in my stream every week. Sometimes I think, what do I do to always have people here watching? I'm just here talking. So, but I must do something right for you to join. And yeah, but really the goal is to come up with things to do and try out things, because but not every episode. I think this here, just hanging out with each other and talking, is also very good. But if it's every week and nothing else than that, then maybe need to be a good mix. But yeah, that's what I have for today. Thank you so very much for joining me, and I wish you an awesome week, and see you next week, same day, same time. And Anna says, glad to see you all here. Like I said, you are a great distraction. Forget about craziness of today. Yeah. Perfect. What more could I wish for? So with that, thank you. See you next week. Bye.